Danny, a long old evening here tonight and dramatic end to it, an 8-7 win on penalties. You must be delighted to get through to the next round.
Well, that was the objective, wasn't it, when we set out this evening? Firstly, well done to Taunton. Rob Dray, their manager's a good pal of mine, and obviously got a long journey back. So, well done to them. It was an action-packed game, 2-2 after the 90 minutes and straight to penalties. So, delighted to get through, and it was good for one or two of our young players.
How did you see the game itself? It seemed like quite a cagey affair first half, not a lot in the way of chances, and Kane had as he has so often in recent weeks, sort of sparked us into life, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it was a fantastic goal from Kane, and then obviously they drew level. Then a great drive into the box from Crosley. We got a penalty, and then they equalised relatively late on. But it was just about getting through tonight, wasn't it? Let's not get carried away. I'd rather have got 3 points this evening by beating Taunton in the league. But it's very nice to progress in the FA Trophy. Another home game here Saturday week, the 9th of December. So yeah, it's good. Always good to win a game.
And Cameron Green came off early in that second half. Rob Howard welcoming back to the club as well, proved to be the hero, scoring that winning penalty. So what was there an injury to Cameron there?
Yeah, he looks as though he's hurt his toe, but he was sort of a hero in the end, Rob, wasn't he? Villain when he gave the penalty away. It was nice for Rob to score. We brought him back in. We've added Nico Jones as well. We're short on bodies, aren't we, with the injuries to Jack Birchall, TJ Bramble on international duty. So yeah, it's nice to have some established players that we can call upon.
How was Jack Birchall as well, because he obviously had that sternum injury, didn't he, at Weymouth the other week, and it looked like he was going to be okay to come back and be in the fold, but it seemed to have a bit of a setback. It's
actually his knee now as well from that original injury down at Weymouth when he collided with Ben Winterbottom. So yeah, obviously Birch is top young defender, but that's how football is nowadays, isn't it? I'm not a manager who stands here and complains about injuries. A lot of managers do, but you have to deal with what you're given, isn't it? You have to deal with the cards you're given, and thankfully Welling United Football Club are in the next round of the FA Trophy.
Mentioned Ben Winterbottom there. Obviously Javan Pitterson's been in between the sticks over the last few weeks and took his chance again this evening. Some good saves towards the end, and obviously the save right at the end to win the game before Rob Howard rolled the ball into the net.
Yeah, listen, Ben Winterbottom's got a groin problem now. He's had one or two other injuries, and Jarvan's been fantastic, really, isn't he? He's come from nowhere. He made that initial debut in the FA Cup away at Boreham Wood when he came on for Ben, and he's been fantastic, and he made a couple of really good saves at the end, and how fitting it was, his save, a very good save, diving to his left, which resulted in Taunton missing a penalty, and then obviously, as you say, Rob Howard scored what turned out to be the winner.
And Brackley Town in the next round. Obviously, it's an unusual situation that the draw was done yesterday, so we knew who our opponents were going to be. Another home game against a team who actually won the competition not so long ago, a few years ago. So again, it's just another game we need to get through and have our eyes on the fourth round, isn't it?
Yeah, I won't lie to you, I know very little about Brackley Town. In Conference South, my knowledge is pretty good, but we've got plenty of games before then, haven't we? What we've got Yeovil here on Saturday, then we've got Seven Oaks, then we're down at Weston-super-Mare, then we've got Averley, then we'll have a look at the opponents for the next round of the FA Trophy.
No, I guess after disappointing midweek last week at Braintree, we need a bit of a tonic, and is that one tonight going into that game against Yeovil, where it's going to be a pretty healthy crowd here? They'll bring plenty in, obviously on a very good run of form, but a good challenge for us on Saturday.
Listen, I just said to the boys in the change room, I love games like Yeovil. Yeovil are favourites, they're flying high at the top of the league. They come here fully expecting to win. They're the favourites. Very few people give us any chance whatsoever. They're the games I love. That's when you can cause an upset, and we'll certainly be looking forward to Saturday here against league leaders Yeovil Town.
Cheers, Danny. Well done tonight.
Cheers, guys.